Yeah, yeah.
I wonder why the first area is called the ruins. Did you ever hear about Brain Dish? I mean Brain Lord, I mean Brandish.
I have heard of Brandish, actually.
Yeah, in other Undertale streams.
That's right.
If anybody doesn't know what Brandish is, it's the cereal that has the sun guy as the mascot holding 2 scoops. That was definitely the hardest level in Mario, when the sun scoops down at you and throws raisins.
Yeah, a lot of
The wall plates are inspired by Brandish. It's because cereal gives you plaque, and while you're wondering about that, you're going to be reading the nutritional information, which is kind of like ancient chemical hieroglyphics. And sometimes there's like a maze on the back or something.
That is an ancient diversion.
I remember being on a plane and showing this to an old man next to me who wanted to see my game.
What did he think?
This part?
He didn't understand it, but he was very nice and polite about it.
Nice. Didn't put you on blast on social media.
I told him to tell his kids about the game. I don't know if he ever did.
And I think people can actually donate now as an incentive.
He was probably like, this is mid, they should play Minecraft. Originally she was going to be human. Or look human. Some kind of motherly goddess. Honestly, it was too close. The Breath of Fire 3. Don't worry, we'll be referencing Breath of Fire later with Aaron. I'm glad she's instead some sort of furry-like creature. Well, I don't know if I'm glad. But you guys seem glad. Well, I don't know if all of you are glad that some of you seem glad. Are the people on the couch glad?
Yeah, I mean...
I'm reasonably glad, yeah.
Yeah, it's fine, totally.
Charlie, you glad?
I mean, she's just a great designer.
Yeah, at this point, what else could it be?
Yeah, cannot imagine any other way.
She has little weird hands because I had to draw them. Also, some of the first people that ever played my demo and gave me a lot of support and encouragement were Claire and Andrew, the creators of Pusheen. One of the ways I convinced them to play it was saying that I like Breath of Fire 2, I think. Long story short, if you can't make friends with my game, try Breath of Fire. If that doesn't work, I'm sorry, but you're going to have to make friends through Bokusuka Wars.
Bokusuka.
Do you guys know about the game?
No, I have never heard that name in my life.
I actually recently just told Toby that I liked Breath of Fire.
Guess
to
we
make the
need to
stream
play
go
that
better.
next.
Oh. Wait, are we talking about Breath of Fire or Bokusuka?
Do you know about either one?
I guess I don't really. I feel bad not knowing about
Bokusuka.
Breath of Fire. Yeah, Bokusuka, no clue. I've never heard that before. Toby, can you give us a quick rundown of the thrust of this game?
We're already his friends, so it doesn't...
You
yeah, I
mean
guess it's
Undertale. The name of a few characters in this game came from a random English word website. That includes Napstabluke and Ascari. I like to be inspired by random slop and roll around and roll around. Toguri is winning so much right now.
Yeah, Toguri's running with it.
This is the power of something. This title noise is my mountain was. It's foreshadowing to the fact that I'm going to use reverse symbols over and over and over and over and over again.
Toby, can you make a quick?
How do we think that he broke that stick? I would like to think that he hit it with a second bigger stick. Or maybe it had dynamite installed in it. And he put detonator on the ground. This ambience doesn't loop correctly, so it has clicks in it, lol. Famous story about Sans that everybody knows starts like this. Jones, my friend, the famous skeleton lover. We are talking loves Jack Skellington. One of their favorite games is Grim Fandango. They had a comic called Helvetica, about a world of skeletons, where the main character is a skeleton called Helvetica. Now everybody knows Helvetica is a very respected font, and to be really annoying, I decided that I would put in my game 2 skeletons named after the most annoying fonts of all time. Comic Sans and Papyrus. Hating on those fonts was a big meme around that time. But what's funny is that since my game came out, I basically don't see anything about those fonts anymore.
The Comic Sans
Anyway,
apologists
Jones
have
thought Papyrus
gone.
was really cute and Sans was really cool. So everybody wins. I think if you fundamentally get down to the fundamentals of my humor, it really just comes down to 2 wacky guys. I think the pinnacle of this kind of comes with SpongeBob. But maybe it's deeper. Even when I was like 5, when playing around, I made my left hand and my right hand into different characters. Hand and Loki, and one of them was Goofy, and the other was a comedic foil, and they were always fighting each other. Also occasionally Loki would turn into a third one called Ryo that was basically like Ryu from Street Fighter, but we don't talk about him. So like I think on some deep fundamental level, I'm all about 2 wacky guys. Both are goofy, but occasionally either will be the comedic foil. And sometimes Ryu from Streets is there hanging out. Let's talk about the dogs for a second. Where my dogs at, who let the dogs out, etc. You might not like to hear this, but I'm more of a cat person than a dog person. I never had a dog. But you know who really liked dogs and had a dog? It was Temmie Dun Dun Dun.
Oh.
Temmie had a Pomeranian named Kibble, and so for a while I was all about Pomeranians. I had an image of a Pomeranian I just kept sending her over and over again. I would tell her I had concept art and then I would just send her the image instead. There was one point where we had a Pomeranian and I just kept editing it to be longer and longer. I think that's why we ended up putting lesser dog in the game. I don't know, it was 12 years ago. That's all the way from 1st grade to graduating high school is how long ago it was. And that whole time the dog was probably still growing and is probably really long now. It's probably rotated around the earth by now with how long it is. Anyway, all the dogs is because of Temmie. Even annoying dog is because of Temmie.
Thanks, Temmie. Good representation.
By the way, I have great ideas if you get a dog. If you have a dog, you could name it Micro Cabin. If you have a cat, you can name it Zach the Art of Visual Stage. If you have a fox, you can name it Harry the Fox series. If you have a bird, you can name it Frey in Magical Adventure. If you have a jerboa, you can name it Sea Lane. There's no more facts and I said all of them.
Thanks, Toby. Reminds me of when I was going to have my first child. 2 of my fellow Fangamer compatriots wrote up a list of names for me, suggested names, and included Barack Obama.
And you wanted to name your first child Zach the Art of Visual Stage.
I think I was one of them. There's a wide variety to choose from.
Banjo Kazoo.
Banjo Kazooie.
Yeah, that's actually the second way it's pronounced that.
Banjo Kitswa.
Man, TTS technology is beautiful.
Yes, it's a great way to come up with names for your kids, your video games.
This dog is the best enemy in the game. Once I made this part. Before the game was out, I walked around comic conventions and showed it to people on my laptop. That was a great memory.
Okay, so we were supposed to have an incentive where you guys would be able to determine how many times we pet the dog. Now I think Toby is going to determine that because we did not put it up.
Okay.
So thank you guys for donating in spite of that. And now we'll just choose a random number. Probably a high one.
All right, this is, what is this, 3 here?
I think it's 4 maybe?
We made
for it.
$50K, so we need to pet him 50K times.
Okay.
All right, well,
Yeah, that's only fair. All right, strap in, everybody. Stop donating for like a minute.
Yeah.
For like a minute.
he just critted.
We're flowing off the top
Toby
of the
Bob
screen.
sometimes doesn't know when to let a joke go. TM. I'm taking this chance to drink my pet sweat.
18. 19. 20. Like how his face starts to run into the speech bubble. 21.
I feel like my z-axis is increasing.
23.
He
29.
needs to go into the box.
Here we go. And
Insufficient. Insufficient.
No, we have,
okay,
we have to keep going.
more pets.
Insufficient.
Keep it coming. Keep it coming into the box.
At this point, it's like, all right.
In for a penny, in
Yeah.
for a pound.
In for a petting.
And for a petting.
Out of the pound.
I forget, does he come back up?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Out go of the frying pan and into the petting pen.
Yeah.
Look at this epic puzzle that slows the game down.
Gotta keep that frame rate.
Toby goes to the museum. Big day.
Togor is actually, it's a shortened version of Toby Goes to the Museum. That's where that name comes from.
Speaking of which, where are we at on our name?
That's
poll?
true, it's Celtic. And that is Manhattan, over there.
I believe so.
Metatron.
I wasn't gonna point it out. I'm gonna be rude.
Manhattan,
Ton.
the Big Apple.
Me taton.
Anyway, about Sans theme. Is directly inspired from the In and Out crowd song from Sesame Street.
Oh yes.
Kano, who designed the card characters for Deltarune, she really likes Sally Crookshank. So I was watching all of Sally Crookshank's animations. And I heard that song and I was like, I'm gonna make my own version of this to get better at music. So I made what I thought was pretty much a direct homage to that song. But it's been 10 years and nobody has ever said anything at all.
Wow.
So I guess it really wasn't as good of an homage as I thought. Pensive Togorone.
Back to Toblerones.
Pensive Togorone is a great like Dreamcast JRPG subtitle.
Or like a dream pop band. From
It
the
would be
early
a bad
2000s.
mascot puzzle game.
Definitely like sun bleached label on it.
Yeah.
Like Musapi Choco Marker.
There's so many games like that in the
Secretly
official
good game.
Dreamcast magazine, where I was just like 12 years old and thinking, man, my life sucks. I'm never going to play Sengoku Turb.
Sengoku Turd.
And I'm never going to play it. That's the worst part.
I think it's good.
I mean, it sounds good.
Video game.
Viruses.
It's a lump of sands with the word snow written on it.
Yeah, that actually does raise an interesting question. Like,
You can do
what
this
sand's
puzzle
made of?
diagonally if you're crazy. Trick shot 360.
No scope.
And walk away. To talk about another enemy again. The enemy Jerry is based off of a joke I made up in high school with my friend about a fictionally annoying character named Jerry. There was this flash animation on the Starman forums that this one guy made. There was a stick figure guy outside looking up at the smiling sun and he was like, "I love you, Mr. Sun." And then the sun was like, "I don't like you though." and then one of the rays of sun coming off of him flew into the guy and stabbed him and killed him. Then it warned you to wear sunscreen.
It's a PSA.
Me definitely drew the armor of this guy. But I think I definitely drew all of the faces on him.
That's what I was about to ask.
Is a mystery how the dog inside works. How does everybody think the mechanism of the dog inside works?
It's kind of like a Big Bird situation. Like I think there is a unifying dog.
Is Big Bird small inside his body?
Yes. Yeah, I mean he's small, but he's got
What?
long arms, so he can reach up and operate his mouth.
He's big enough. Nobody's ever complained about it.
Sometimes he comes out and he's small. Slash. What?
I like the idea that the dog can run to different parts of.
You
his
really be
armor.
making stuff up.
I'm just giving one man's opinion.
Yeah, it's like one of those like organs that's covered in levers.
Think a rapper sampled this song without permission and Sebastian Wolf got mad. Classic.
Yes.
Gotta have a good rest.
This is Mr. Saturn. I love the middle one. You just tooting.
That was awesome. It sounded like Carlos. That was beautiful. To this day, I only call. these Reminded
light
of my
art.
friend Camellia for no reason.
Sometimes people.
I like when he says you're blue. That was one of the best things I ever thought of. A famous thing about Papyrus is that his theme song was originally Lancer's theme from 2012 Deltarune concept. And his battle theme was also the battle theme from that game concept. Imagine every single battle being Bonatrus LOL.
I had to put my thumb on the scale.
Replaying incessantly with Giant tutorial is increasing her value.
2750. I will even puppet her as long as you need me to.
No one asked, but I'm happy.
We're pretty
Yeah,
far
we should
past
verse
this.
Sans.
Yeah. Let's verse.
Something quite famous about this date is that the earlier version, the way that Papyrus dumped you was really cruel and sudden. When Jones played it, they cried.
Oh, sorry, Jones.
And I was like, okay, maybe I should change it. But also, Jones really loves skeletons, so Jones would be biased. When Claire and Andrew played it, they also got sad. And yet another friend when they also played it. So I was like, okay, pretty much everybody hates this, so I guess I gotta make it nicer. We didn't investigate his fried chicken legs.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
we missed a little bit there.
It's okay, it will only be lost forever.
Yeah, it's true. They just look like bones. And shorts.
Papyrus fried chicken legs is lost media. Anyway, about Papyrus dumping you hard. I thought I was doing something interesting because I hadn't really seen any games where the character you like dumps you really hard. Don't get mad at me because I haven't heard of Doki Doki Dumpy Dumpy 2000 for Windows 98. I guess seeing in practice, it just kind of had a negative effect on the attitude towards the game. So I tried to make him let you down as lightly as possible, and still clearly stay friends. I'm really glad I knew people to play test the game, because without that change a lot of people would have been really upset, lol. Speaking of the influence of friends, there was this one friend that was insistent that Toriel was perfect. Like, from an objective to character standpoint, not as like praise. They were just like, there's nothing actually wrong with her, she's like what, too nice. This kind of encouraged me to more obviously show her various flaws over time. I know it's not very popular to show negative things about your characters, but I think it's really important for them to have depth. Caring, loving, good, kind people can still have things they need to work on. It's those imperfections, and overcoming or living with those imperfections, that make us all human. That being said, I think my friend was probably wrong in the first place, lol. They like pretty messed up characters, so even after all the extra stuff I wrote, I don't even know if they would still count them as flawed. You have to be at least 1 brisket tall to ride this ride.
Are we currently Togor?
Yeah,
Yes.
You guys need a burger and fries in real life.
Oh man, I could go.
Well, we're actually just allowed to eat fries.
Seems like a
because of
good
the
place to
donation
take a
incentive.
lunch break right before this.
All right, well, I guess yeah.
We'll just set it up.
Okay, yeah, I'm pretty hungry, so I think I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Yep, you guys interested?
Yeah, give me a sec. I'm gonna get through this real quick, and y'all go ahead. I know a shortcut.
I'm hungry too.
All right, well let's let Toby. Yeah, Toby.
Yeah, Toby, we'll bring you
forget
yours.
Toriel.
You're busy.
Yeah.
Yeah, take Tori.
She's also hungry.
All right. Yeah. I know a shortcut.
Big Toriel is hungry.
So
Did you
thankfully,
guys eat French?
oh yeah, we fried it up.
Fry.
Fry services is what they call it backstage.
French and fries.
Fries or vices? Banjo at SWAT. Yeah.
Yeah.
The famous story about Aaron is that there's two reasons that I made this character. One is that my friend Aaron asked me as a joke if he could be a monster in the game, like a really buff strong one. The second thing is that at the time Tammy really hated both mussels and horses and thought they were disgusting, so I combined both of those things into one monster and made her draw it to annoy her.
It's uncanny.
Yeah.
Wait, what about the Breath of Fire 3 connection?
Oh yeah, that's right. We're going to talk about Breath of Fire with regards to Aaron.
Does Aaron like Breath of Fire also? Shout out to Aaron, he's great.
He has dialogue from a guy in Breath of Fire too.
Oh.
Ah.
It looks like we are going to meet the incentive for Sens inside of a battle.
Okay. We've got just a couple $100 away.
$500.
What will we do?
I guess we will
I'm scared.
meet Sans inside of a battle.
Don't be fooled. I think this might be an
I'm
occasion
scared.
to have like, just an extended poetry
Sufficient.
scene.
Sufficient.
What manner of battle do you think it could be?
Get SWAT. Style. Opposite SWAT style. This is a place where he could save a pee.
P.
But P,
Casois.
It's French.
there's a certain something about it.
It was French the whole time.
It has been hotly debated.
May I have a ball, my father?
You want to hook him up?
We got one?
Do we have a ball for the dog? Yeah, we could probably get a
I
ball.
wish to play with the sphere.
Control room, could we get a sphere?
Okay, yeah, we're working to conjure a sphere.
They've got something that's almost a sphere. Oh, not yet,
I
it's a
wish
sphere
to
now.
access the orb.
Okay.
Here you go, pal. What do you want to do with it?
Please,
You have it.
please.
You have a catch. There you go.
I'm begging. I feel whole. I absorb it.
Oh, oh. Yep. Someone at the door here.
Ah, man, this is probably those balls I ordered.
Oh, here we go.
My
late
land
now.
who could be knocking at this time of night.
You know what? This is probably a more appropriate one here. There we go.
Oh my goodness.
There's a better sphere.
This is Toby, for your big day, how's this one look for you?
It looks like a red and I like it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a little bit more Dragon Ball.
Nice circle of color. It's time to stand on somebody's shoulders to get up high just like a Tony.
I was gonna say it has a good Earthbound vibe here. I like it.
It's a tradition that carries on into future games.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Traditional Tony. Ding sound effect that it played, my brother said that was the best sound effect ever.
Yeah, the wow.
This is the only thing I can take pride in. Obviously this is a reference. Everyone knows the reference. Right.
Oh. Is it Guts
Doesn't
Man?
explain it? Yes.
Okay, all right. I'm old enough.
I actually plan to change the color of the grid for each area also.
It's a nice green though.
Mm-hmm.
I had the same plan with DR Battle BG grid. But I never did it because I forgot. LOL.
It's okay though, because I've always thought that you can only like one color personally. I know that's a thing that everyone agrees with.
Yeah.
That's true, actually I agree with that. This is the house of a ghost and that's why it's scary and I'm scared and I can't leave. My friend from college that I haven't talked to for many years was a small bit of inspiration for Napstable Luke here, listening to music and making mix CDs. He had the shirt of roast beef from Akewood that says I'm the guy that sucks and I have depression. Don't read that comic if you're a kid. Anyway, I don't know if he liked being one of the ingredients for the Napstable Luke recipe, but hopefully he does, otherwise it would be really weird. Good guy.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes.
Just gotta listen to this for a while.
Oh yes.
Glad Togor brought their Discman.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh
This is a great music.
oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes.
Crying and winking. Wink of fear. Talking about other games, but The joke about him saying I'm old is something I made up when I was like in middle school. For another project with old guy. Validating to my child self that people still think it's funny. You know what's really funny is that me and all the dads are all friends because of SDArmin.net, an Earthbound fan website. Bonding over an RPG game online brought us together.
That's true, we go way back.
So if there's anything I've ever been more proud that Undertale ripped off from Earth, it was having people bond and become friends over a silly RPG game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Starman.net forums.
By the way,
Still
can
running.
you tell them the story of how I wanted to go to the Starman meetup?
Yes. So yeah, this would have been the 2000s for sure, 2000s-ish, and we had Starman conventions, which was just, you know, we just all got together. It was like a group vacation.
Yeah,
for
we
like,
rent a big house.
yeah, like 20 people,
Yeah.
30 people, and so Toby was interested in joining, but he was like, oh, what are you, like 15 or something, or 16? I don't remember. So he said like, hey, can I call you and just see if you can like talk to my parents or something? I was like, sure. I had gotten used to it at this point. And so he called and he's like, okay, I've got my parents here and they don't want to talk to you. It's like, oh, well, this might be a tough one. I don't know if you're going to get to go. And I could hear in the background that his mom was saying like, you're not going to go, Toby, so forget it. And so I said, tell her you'll smoke a cigarette if she doesn't let you go. And then she didn't. I don't think she let you go because you said that. Sorry, that was bad advice.
Yeah,
Toby.
Reed really let go of the rope at the end of that.
This is Temmie. She's famous for being Temmie.
Hey, look, it's Tem Village.
But I have a few things to say. First of all, Tem is not designed by Tem.
Wait, what?
Her friend Betty Kwong randomly drew a sketch of what she thought Temmie would look like as a creature crossing the street. So I decided to implement it in the game even though it's not actually Temmie. The talking style of the creature was based off of Temmie's way of talking in 2015. But no longer. Actually, Temmie had mixed feelings about being identified with the Temmie Undertale creature so much. Tem is actually human and not just game character, and also make thing besides Undertale, including her own games and other stuff. And also became a loaf once. I think most people don't say that stuff to her anymore, but she doesn't even say hoi anymore. Hoi died. I searched my chat with Temmie for last 4 years. Hoi 0 results.
No.
Anyway, other fact. In the code of the game there's actually unused code to control Temmie's attack with the long legs that runs back and forth. I wanted to make a mini game where you control this called leg. You could get extra legs as extra lives. And you would dodge fire, etc.
Oh man.
But there's no leg. Nothing good is ever made in this world. Be realistic and go back to work.
Be a family.
Does anyone on the couch know what area might have inspired this area?
I've got to go with Saturn Valley. That's my guess, just from the music alone.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Yeah.
yeah,
I was worried when you got the
Yeah,
with
yeah.
the H first.
yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you might need to like give him a little.
The mushroom guy here
Oh, there
was
we go.
actually a Kickstarter backer character and originally had like some sort of crazy situation where he was stuck in a single place and could not move and had depressing dialogue. I remember liking it a good amount, but I just had to change it because it kind of felt like it overlapped with the snowman. Don't get rid of that sticks.
I don't know, 190G is pretty good. It's
Temmie going to donate to?
How many hot dogs?
Unless
are
you
supposed
need to
buy?
get rid of it.
Do you need to get rid of it?
I don't know.
I don't need to get rid of that.
You can give it to meditate on.
All right, we are gonna sell it.
Kara is now over 30K, by the way.
Okay.
Togor's still with a commanding lead, but we got another day of though.
It's definitely possible.
I appreciate how the bandana is not worth very much.
This is how
which
Chara
free.
can still win.
Straightforward from here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate how Timmy does not value the bandana very much, which is true to life, because it does have abs on it, and she is not into muscle dudes.
Boy.
I love how she just as they have a deep history doesn't say anything else. That's one of my favorite jokes. People still don't know what the voice sample in the background is, and I'm glad, thank you.
I'm not going to ask any questions about the voice sample in the background here.
Yeah, I would hate to guess right.
Yeah.
And
Spoil the mystery.
yeah, get it really depressed. Yeah.
I can make Temmie show up arbitrarily.
How do you summon Temmie?
I might do that sometimes for fun.
Just a tiny little hoy.
Temmie showed up. I should have made
Responsibility.
the ability to shoot lemons in this game. That would have been awesome.
Maybe for the 20th anniversary.
Yeah, I can imagine making him a very satisfying boom. Like a potato gun.
I wanted the characters in the game to feel like real people, and I tried really hard to make their personalities come through. At the same time, each character was created with a specific reason to fulfill a necessary role in the story. Of course, each character has multiple purposes, but to just say things in the terms of the game. Flowey was created to present the issue of fight vs mercy. After Flowey tricks you, Toriel is there to test your trust and show how your choices matter. Papyrus is supposed to be a character that is extremely merciful and thus is nearly guaranteed to be your friend, and have relationships with the next characters. Undyne is supposed to be the first character you can't spare in a typical fashion. Metaton is there to be a sexy robot. Basically, each character presents a case of exploring the story via the game mechanics. Each character was firmly planted in the role, but as I wrote them, they developed more and more into fleshed out characters. I mean, there is some degree of like, I want a sexy robot, I want to have a funny skeleton, I want an annoying spam email. A properly charming character can really help carry the game. But yet many people ask me over and over again, how do you make your characters? And the main thing is, you make a story. Characters don't exist without a story. Purpose and function first, personality etc. later. Honestly, that was the hardest thing about having to release the first chapter of Deltarune. Most important characters from Light World show up in chapter 1, so the story needed to be kind of locked in. I mean, how stupid would it be if, like in chapter 5, I have to introduce Ascari's big brother who never showed up until now. Read more. Can we talk about Osamu Tezuka's star system for a second?
Yes.
No, okay, never mind.
Oh, okay. I mean, no. I wasn't going to be able to add anything to the conversation.
Epic animation of lifting them up. And continuing to stare downwards. Good move. This is a famous story, but I didn't really know what Undyne's personality would be pretty much until the cutscene where you fight her. It was pretty much a very last-minute thing. I tried giving her some sort of serious British night accent or something. Like Frog from Chrono Trigger. I wanted her to be super serious compared to everyone else. In the end, having her be sincerely convicted but a little bit goofy was better, I think.
Yeah, a little relief valve for the tension here.
She just sounded really British in the Japanese translation. Just to pay them back.
Yeah.
I'm really allergic to things that don't have humor. Void. I searched my chat with Temmie Void, 0 result.
All right, so quick name
Void
check.
died.
It's like
That is a plush of the new friend.
Omu Rice. I think is its name.
But it will not go to charity, so don't think about it. Think about charity.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can. It does squeak, right?
It's only here
find
for
out.
friend purposes.
I don't know if you guys are getting that,
Surprise.
but it's not my voice. It's actually the Monster Kid plush.
Your heart turned green.
Speaking of green,
In the battle it says that she smells like sushi. I told the translator to keep this the same in Japanese, even though sushi actually just means vinegared rice over there. We could have had it say smells like sashimi, but I just thought it smells like sushi was too famous for some reason. Undertale Deltarune. Undertale Deltarune.
might have. We'll pick that up.
Undertale Del.
We'll edit the VOD for that one.
Yeah.
Undertale Deltarune Kazoya.
Boy, it's almost like I can read Japanese now.
Yeah, yeah. I feel learned. You know, and
It's
I learned.
nice.
I learned that. Thank you, Toby, for educating me that sushi means vinegar rice. Because when I went to the, when I was in Japan recently, I asked for sushi, and they probably said like, "Why does he just want rice?" So now I know.
They probably thought you were referencing the famous line from Undertale.
Yeah. That's why.
Yet you were probably being a noob.
Yeah.
Not really. Undertale Deltarune Charlie should eat some netting.
Charlie, you hungry?
Alive. Never mind.
Eat something alive.
Look at some famous water cooler from Water.
Everyone's favorite show.
Good news, we made to Spicy World, aka Hotland. Definitely the stupidest named one of all of them, but that's why it's good. If you think about it, Lava sounds like Larva, which is a Korean animation, which reminds me of the time I went to Korea, which was the best story ever. Unfortunately, I will never be able to tell that story because I can't seem to contact any of the people involved in it. On the off chance that anybody knows what I'm talking about, contact me please. You have to respect the Korean fans because they were here from the beginning when I released only the demo in Korean. Are
Korean
we
fans.
going to go to Sans?
Oh yeah, we have Sans Battle.
Oh, we're gonna do that right
We
now.
also
The
needed
Battle
that.
Sans.
All right. Well, we can do that.
It could be good. As a little treat.
A little treat.
We are at $90,000.
We're not
Yama
$10,000 over the
UJG.
incentive, so.
We have a schedule to maintain.
Okay.
We will go take care of Sans. We will do it today.
Yeah, the control room is telling us that we have to disappoint you now.
The dominoes, they cannot be relined up right now.
But if you wait, there will be a second marshmallow on the table.
What?
I do need to go back to where I was. It's,
I have no object permanence. I forgot about Mello.
We were just talking about Mario RPG.
Wasn't it?
It's my daughter's favorite character.
That's a frog.
She loves that, like, when we played it, she was at the age
He's
where
not a frog.
you have to explain the entirety of the joke every time. But,
That could be a little rough.
and
yeah.
so because of that, she loved Mallow because the
Ah.
whole thing is just that everyone knows the joke. So she just, it really worked for her.
I love it.
He's a sweet little cloud prince. The greatest thing of all is this crazy house which was designed by Gigi and sprited by Chess.
Yeah, it's good stuff. I don't know chess sprite.
I wanted a house that would be good to catch on fire, and therefore I thought it would be good if it was a fish because of the delicious grilled smell. I wonder she lived underwater with all the other guys first and then only got to move out here because of her position as the royal guard. I have no idea, man. I'm asking you guys. Let's talk more about this so-called Undine character. Obviously her name comes from a mispronunciation of the word Undine, a water fairy referenced in a lot of different media such as Secret of Mana. I always mispronounced that word as a kid, and I still do because I don't like pronouncing it the other way. Later I thought it was cool that her name sounded like Undying, so that also served another purpose. Between her yellow eyes, her face fins, her overworld mouth shape, and her red Vriska shoes, she has a lot of elements from the Trolls of Homestuck. LOL. I drew her non-armored overworld design by myself, again that's why it looks bad. Actually I drew everything in this room by myself, which is pretty obvious. The first game where every single element looks like Grandpa's bed from Stardew Valley. I think at first people might think that Undine and Susie are pretty similar characters, and definitely they are in a kind of a loose sense. Wow as that handsome fellow. Intimidating strong girls who care deeply about their friends, and also maybe something about that one shy girl. But the difference is that Undine in her current form that we meet of her is part of the establishment. She is the law, she has friends, she has cartoonish physical power, and she can be extremely stubborn when she thinks she's right. Basically her humor comes from how extreme she is. Meanwhile Susie just wants to grill and chill. End of analysis. I think I said in a recent interview, but because Undine taught Papyrus to cook. You kind of need to consider, like, maybe Papyrus isn't bad at cooking inherently. Maybe he could be an amazing chef. If somebody else was teaching him. LOL. It's easy to imagine Toriel teaching him how to do things properly, and then he becomes great at it. And then Undine ends up being taught by him somehow. This is my fanfic I imagined right now. Great picking up animation. This is how things look when I draw them myself. Rotation tool of MS Paint. I got cured by eating antidote. It tasted like cream. There's a button that allows me to do a backflip. The only thing I can do. There is also a parking button. I got poison and ate antidote really fast. You never know when I'm going to do it.
I've been constantly surprised watching your acrobatics.
You can't predict.
You guys, I think Toby's gonna basically chill out and hold still from this
There's
point on.
You
No
can't
way
follow
Toby
my
backflips.
after images.
What the hell?
Oh my gosh.
All right, I'm out of the prediction game.
I've never been more
Combo
wrong in my
attack.
life.
Now in the battle. I don't know what to draw her hands, so she has really weird small hands, or maybe that's the right size, I don't know. Look at her small and fragrant hands that smell like vinegar.
Playing the fan translation. I see.
It's a
They do get
national
smaller.
treasure. Now I know you're not just wimpy loser, you're a wimpy loser that has a button that allows them to do the backflip whenever they want.
I have one of those too. It's just a shame the camera is off.
Yeah.
I can smell the sweet sweat of burnt fish house. Fangamer should sell it as a fragrant oil, frequent fragrance. It's a new word I invented to help us later.
Seems it's taking damage.
This is how you will look after inhaling the fragrance. Be careful.
I love green.
Ouch. Ouch.
Then you will love it.
And you only love green.
Yeah, it's the only one.
If you can't flip while poisoned. Status ailment.
Those
You
are
can
actually-
only hear the noise of my struggle.
It makes me think that the noise is just something you're making with your mouth while you flip.
Now it's being made by the poison sign and arrow. That was scary.
Guys, your donations are the only thing that could help Toby.
Yeah.
That or the button he has to take the antidote.
So much creamy antidote.
Care for the dog.
That's true, I have infinite antidote.
And join us in Hotland.
But I need you to pay for it. American healthcare.
It's tough
Doctors without antidotes.
here. It is.
Don't worry, man, it's on me.
Medicine sans kazui.
So at this point onward, when developing the game, Temmie was more or less completely busy with school, so I had to draw a lot more until the end of the game. Clarivoire drew dog food.
As you said, the dog food's really
Clarivoire drew
good.
dog food. Clarivoire drew dog food. All Hotland background tiles are by Kanjanel. I drew a lot of Alfie slab, which is why it looks like that from the inside and outside, and why the perspective of the chainsaw is whack. Alfie slab, the bed is a cube. Her desk is just a photo of my desk in real life with all the plates piled up and not put in the dishwasher, etc. Her name is Alfie in the Japanese version, and it was my suggestion to do that one. Remember, everything else is credit to the translator. Didn't he know that there is also a Japanese band named the Alfie? My only regret of that is I wanted all of the names of my characters to be completely unique when you search them. By the way, her voice noise is a clip of my friend Zan, who helped out with Chapter 2 of Deltarune.
Shout out to Zan. Oh hey, it's the puzzle machine from the beginning of the game.
Foreshadowing.
Why did we make Metaton is because my friends such as Jones and Sarah F were also into Transformers, so you kind of had to have a robot. We struck a home run with the Bones, but this is a team sport and you can't win without a whole cast of MVPs. So obviously he's a rectangle from Wallace and Gromit because that's clearly the hottest shape. Sarah F did draw some concept art for the X version, but I was the only person around to draw the actual sprite, so it ended up way more simplified. Additionally, the concept of electric game show host was inspired by my friend Moon's character. Also, my love of long-nose characters was influenced by that as well. Basically, I was trying to make fan service for Jones and it worked. Story of my life.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, it's a very different game without stuff Jones likes.
Yeah. I think it was a very different company without stuff Jones likes.
I feel like my tendency/enjoyment making horrible, crazy, unwinnable joke situations was able to be showed off in full here. Anyway, did I explain what the origin of Alfie's name is?
No, please hit us with it.
Wait. I thought it was obvious for some reason. But that's always what I think about everything I do. You'll get it eventually.
It's that Japanese band, the Alfie.
Oh, that's right.
She was created most probably of 3 visual ingredients. That lizard guy from Super Barber Mario, by the way, I never played that game. Lisa Simpson, and John Egbert. Misremembering her appearance, that's why she has the Lisa Simpson necklace on the date outfit. I just realized that both Lisa and Marge Simpson both have necklaces.
Yeah, I was gonna say, they both have, like, pearl necklaces.
Do you think that's a genetic feature passed down from the mother? Clarivoire drew dog food.
Love that dog food.
Clarivoire, you have done a beautiful, beautiful gift for humanity.
Clarivoire drew dog food.
Oh, there it is.
There's also a photo of Toby's dog.
Drew the concept art for the posters.
That does remind me.
Now you know why everything is easy to draw. I only got one guy to draw dog food.
Who's that?
Yeah, I don't remember the...
Everything else didn't fit in the budget.
Gigi's poster was one of the first things we launched
Yeah.
before we knew what was going to happen with Undertale. I was going to blow up. And it was the only thing we could quickly make more of. And so we sold a bajillion posters because we could restock it. So.
Yeah, we had to rent an extra space by
Thank
the old
you,
Vancouver
Matt.
office. And then I remember being out there with Reed, various other people over the hours and weeks, just stuffing posters in tubes.
Yeah, we'd leave them on the pallets and just
Yeah.
like shunk them in like torpedoes, and then just hammer the cap on and go to the other side and do the same thing.
I guess Sunderplane isn't like an actual plane but just a monster that resembles a plane. Also, the hat is based on Yukari's hat from Tuhao.
I was gonna ask.
OMG, I loved all their little different colored hats. Clarivoire drew dog food.
I was going to ask about that.
Originally, this is where we were going to have the green radioactive fox on a skateboard and sunglasses. This is the art drawn by Cap.
Wow. We missed out. He's doing an ollie. He's playing a DJ
While
set?
I'm at it, I will show more Cap.
Oh man, there's so much good stuff in here.
You can see the font. Yeah,
I
Yeah.
love the Cyclops.
These are the characters that foreshadow the Undertale high school AU.
Oh my gosh, there's so much good stuff in here.
Worm on Stren.
Yeah, I see the worm. Oh, the house with feet.
But yeah,
Yeah.
how do I stop showing it? LOL. Yeah, there was this concept like Green Fox. Rides skateboard into lava and then dies. But then we didn't do that,
It's like a Bruce Springsteen song.
Yeah.
and also invented annoying dog.
Stove, induction cooktop, very similar to Undyne's, but narrower.
I think that's a built-in, way more
It's
expensive.
almost like I wanted to reuse graphic.
I mean, I didn't even consider that possibility.
It just makes perfect sense. There's a limited number of vendors.
It's true.
No Temmie and no TV make Toby go crazy.
So much.
Check out that great perspective on the chainsaw.
Like the marshmallows attached to it.
Sorry, my spider friend.
Better luck next time.
You will be washed away out of the drain. Anyway, this is the part where you fly up in the sky and dodge milk, haha, so famous. This is not canon, but if it was canon, there should be Milk Looker from Deltarune right now looking up at the milk that's falling down. They would be so happy. I mean, they are also a monster. They are probably here. They probably just left after because they looked at the milk.
Yeah, the show was over.
No reason to stay after the milk ends.
Yeah.
I'm saying it now, but Milk Looker is probably the best character. Does anybody on the couch know what I'm talking about?
Nope.
I mean, I've got some
Everyone
ideas.
has their favorite joke characters, like Star Walker, Newbert, but Milk Looker is also the best one that showed up. Everyone has their favorite joke characters, like Star Walker, Newbert, but Milk Looker is also the best one that showed up. I messed up in chapter 4 because I made it so they disappear when you walk off the screen instead of insulting your family every time I cry. Clarivoire drew dog food. Do you guys know the name of the Honey Nut Cheerios bee?
Oh, yeah. Shoot. Is it Buzz? I feel like.
I don't know why I hang out with you guys.
Getting help from the
Just
control
kidding.
room.
That
It
looks
puts us over
pretty epic.
$95,000.
Oh man, look at
Charlie,
the physics in this game are so realistic.
come on.
Sorry. That was like $20 worth of Costco.
I should have used the Havoc physics engine in this game. And also put a button ready to shoot lemons.
Lemon antidote.
Originally I debated having Alphys show up as a hologram with you instead of just on the phone. But it was so much easier not to do that, so I didn't. Do you guys know the song from the Donkey Kong cartoon about holograms not pressing big red buttons? Originally I was going to do a parody of that song. Pyro. Some people think that the name is a Homestuck reference, but actually it's a reference to the fact that it's a rope which likes fire. Originally I was going have robots and stuff, but I decided that it's best if MTT is the only robot to make him more unique and for the story to make more sense. but there is an airplane. That's different.
That's not really a robot so
No.
much. It's a mech.
Yet it's more like furry.
Yeah, somehow.
Like roller coaster furry. Originally there was more RG characters. Actually I originally thought of 6, but we ended up only doing 2. My other friend from College Girl Edition, who I don't think she's watching this, but if she is, sorry I lost your phone number. I had thought of insane evil situations for killing all the different characters, and one of them was like, you kill one of them and then the other inhales the dust of their dead friend and has a panic attack.
Jeez.
My friend did not like that concept at all. So I didn't do that, and probably good because it was too edgy. One more fact about that friend: she quite liked Northern Lion back when he was only doing Binding of Isaac videos. But I never watched him. Now one of my friends watches NL every day, so I do end up seeing him on the TV occasionally fighting with his chat. If you think of my friend as Papyrus for some reason, then NL is like Bald Met-Atten. I should have been there for my college friend and watched Northern
Whoa.
Lion sooner.
Scene with the dust and the panic
Time
attack,
for the
maybe?
famous school.
Oh yeah. Yeah, HH.
I wouldn't call it that.
Take a look at the top right, it's nice. He's cut off a little. That's fine.
That's enough. You get a sense of what's going on. Tree looks familiar.
It's from earlier episodes of this show.
Ah. Like,
I have early enemy idea list.
ooh, load it up. Let us know if you'd like us to read.
Feel free to zoom in on this. Yes, please.
Fire.
Read.
Treadmill/automatic push puzzles, question mark. Timing with being sucked up by vacuums or something on a conveyor belt. Magma draining puzzles. Sundar 4.
Sweltering Snowman.
Yes! That's it!
Reed, you almost made it.
Man, I could have been in the game. Does it say max?
Man, Reed, it'd be so crazy if you were in this game.
Temmie, Salesbot, Monster Hero, Magma Small, palette swap, Cybit, palette swap, Major Hottie, conducting menace ripoff. Totally fair.
Reed needs to explain.
So they.
What is sweltering?
So back in the day, in the early days of what was basically Starman.net, I don't remember who came up with the idea of flukes, which is just where we would edit a screenshot of the game and put something there that's not supposed to be there. This was very novel to us at the time, late 90s. And so I made a fake enemy called the Sweltering Snowman. It was supposed to be like an April Fool's joke or something. And
In the grand tradition of April Fool's jokes, people were not entirely pleased with it.
Yeah. It lives on to this day in my memory.
It's a very convincing.
Toby's. I spent a lot of time on that
Yeah,
sprite.
it's a very convincing enemy sprite.
Right.
Clarivoire drew spider food. Lot. It's all about money, money, money.
That's what I want.
To some people, this is the hardest battle in the main game.
Charlie, are you one of those people?
I mean, it's got its moments for sure.
Charlie, are you the one who
I
lost
think I
the
nerfed
fire?
this battle multiple times after release. There were kids that emailed me saying they couldn't beat the battle, and so I would beat the battle for them and then send them their save file back.
That's so sweet. Yeah, one thing we
Now
learned.
you need to just get good, sorry kids.
One thing we learned doing, Undertale customer service is that there's a lot of kids who care very deeply about their save files and
Yes.
like protecting them. So.
I have a very strong memory of losing my Pokemon save file at my uncle's wedding and just crying so bad I basically had to be carried out of the room.
like during the vows.
No, thankfully reception.
Ah, okay.
But I should have emailed Toby. I had no idea.
Yeah, it could have helped.
I would have saved you. The next sign is definitely inspired by the arena in Kirby Superstar.
That
The way that the box moves up and down is actually by copy and pasting a region of the screen in a very, very inefficient manner.
It's the FPS.
Yeah, eventually CPU's caught up.
It makes the game run bad on some older computers. I know a better way I would do it. But at least I got it done in the first place.
so
Power
easy.
croissant.
It's the donuts that did it.
I've always been obsessed with it.
I also like how the cupcakes on the sign.
Did
look
you
like
guys
little
also
parodies.
think that?
Yes, I did when I was. Yeah, there was. What was it? Like Final Fantasy VI that had the. What was the RPG? There was one that had like a power bracelet that looked like a croissant.
I mean, definitely
Zelda.
The past.
Was it? Oh wait, was it Zelda?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's right. It was.
Zelda.
Okay.
Zelda.
Chess didn't draw dog food. Chess drew spider food.
Incentive complete.
Good work. And good work to everyone who forced Charlie to do that. It seemed like we were not going to get there.
I wanted to show him because I like him. Eventually you get to a part where you dance with Metaton. Originally, depending on the ways that you danced with him by walking around the screen, he would have different text reactions. For example, if you stay close to him, or go far away from him, the text changes. In the final game I decided to cut all of this text because it just felt weird. Or maybe it was a bug that it never showed up. I don't remember. But what's really strange is that when we made the Xbox version, for literally no reason that I can tell in the code, his text reactions started showing up again. This was not intentional and there's no reason for it in the code, and there is no discernible reason for this happen at all. I guess he just really wanted to dance with a human.
Yeah. The heart wants what the heart wants. Yeah, I love how this. Like
The
whenever
Final
there's a song
Fantasy
in the game-
VI wants what the Final Fantasy VI wants. Everyone in the chat help Charlie.
All right, let's go, chat.
Maybe you could paste a complete functionalist for every tile in the TTS.
Yeah, well, that wasn't it. Oh,
We're
oh,
cooked.
I think I see it. Nope, I'm done.
Never mind.
No!
We saw the dog at least.
True.
That's such a good gag.
You saw the dog food.
Thanks, chat.
Thanks, everybody.
I have gotten to the end
Yeah.
of this thing, but
Yeah.
Charlie, I'm just happy that happened after Muffet.
Yeah.
So people saw what you were capable of.
Yeah.
Kitswa Drew Kitswa food.
I don't want to cause an international incident, but all the rare characters kind of do look like they're drawn by French people. I don't know if that's ever occurred to you.
Yeah. Would explain a couple things.
Yeah. I leave that
Is
as an
that
exercise
compliment
for the
or a
audience.
negative to the French?
It's just descriptive, purely
It's
descriptive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no valence there.
I should invent a button that lets you shoot lemons. But I did it. Toby drew lemons food.
That's the kind of stuff that people are tuning in to learn about.
this is it.
We are going down.
I think so, because I think next is we're going to go Battle Sands.
Oh, that's right. We're almost at the end of the day.
Yeah.
We still got to battle Sands.
Everybody earned it. We're over 100K.
$103,000
Yeah.
raised for Doctors Without Borders.
Not even counting the auctions.
Nice job, Internet.
San.
Battle Sand.
I think there's at least one San.
San.
But is Sand's a French name?
Sans.
Essay.
So,
N. Give me a San.
Medicines Papyrus Frontier. There's that fox again.
Just a reminder.
Thank you.
Never forget. The first skinless dateable. Now we will enter into battle.
You met your skinned dateable on Starman.net, is that right?
I certainly did.
Yeah, me
yes.
too.
Who's responsible for the diorama that is currently $5,000 in bidding.
That's great. Always be closing.
Yeah. What do you think, Charlie?
We did it.
All right, we beat him.
That was a little anticlimactic.
But I feel. Maybe. Tomorrow. Another incentive.
Somebody at the door.
Get into battle with Sans and use his
Plus warm weather
attacks.
clothes for the dog.
Yeah. 3D tutorials at the door.
Close the door.
Ah, Say no more, guys. I'll tell her we're busy. Sorry, 3D Toriel, but... I think it's just a piñata. That means it's full of candy.
No. Time out.